early. Good morning.
Take my hand, follow, don't be shy. Let the light take you, close your eyes and I will lead you down. Do you remember the silver sky hanging over our Friday night? Somehow I will take you back. Somehow I will lead you down. These days grow older, but so have I. Sometimes good things, they just don't go right. Alright, I will take you. I will lead you down. I can't let it lay, can't leave it alone. No matter what I know, I can't let you go.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am van life camping in a town nestled in the North Georgia mountains that is pretty strange. And not in the spooky, creepy kind of strange, but more like the why does this place even exist kind of strange. And we'll get more into that later on in the video. But right now I'm starting my morning off with a nice long hike with my pup Millie. We're hiking to the top of Mount Yona, which is right outside of the town that we're staying in tonight. And it's a pretty beautiful hike, so it's gonna be a great way to start my day. Well, this will be a great campsite on this flat, grassy area with this amazing view of the mountains over here. But believe it or not, there's an even better campsite at the top. And we're hiking all the way to that spot right there. So we're basically at the top and there's a lot of ice on this rock. And we're already slipping all over the place, so we're gonna have to be really careful here. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So this here is Mount Yona in North Georgia, a part of the Appalachian Mountains, or Appalachian, however you want to pronounce it. But this is the start of that mountain range right here in Georgia. And you can't quite see it, but nestled in between these mountains over here is a town called Helen. And that is the town we're visiting today. But man, that hike worked up quite an appetite in me. I skipped breakfast, so I'm pretty hungry. I've got some raisins I'm gonna snack on, but I think I'm gonna head into town and get some lunch after this. So here we are in Helen, Georgia, a town that is famous for its Alpine, German, Bavarian theme and architecture. And it is so randomly placed here in the North Georgia mountains. I feel like if you were just on a road trip through Georgia and you just stumbled upon this place accidentally, you'd probably think you went through a portal or something to another dimension, because this place is just so random. Everything outside of town is like totally normal, but as soon as you get into town, it's like, boom, you're in Germany now. Oh, wow. So it's the beginning of January, and it looks like they still got a bunch of Christmas decorations up, but during Christmas time in this town, they go all out. This is the place to be in Georgia. They've got a huge Christmas tree right here. They bring Santa out. They've got horse carriage rides, and this is just a Christmas wonderland during the month of December. So I highly recommend you guys come to Helen during that time of the year. It's pretty magical. So the town really isn't that big. I mean, it's like a strip of road that really has all the attractions and the shops and restaurants. And unfortunately, since it's a January Monday, most of the places are closed. Especially the two places that I wanted to go eat are closed. So I'm gonna try this place over here and see what it has to offer. This place is interesting. Okay. I can't read half of this stuff on the menu, so that's a good sign. I don't know if it's authentic German, but it sounds like authentic German food. We've got Wiener Schnitzel, Schweinhaxen.
Ready? You need some more time?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Well, first question, what's like the most German thing that I could get?
Any of the schnitzels are going to be pretty German. The Jaeger schnitzel is my favorite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do the Jaeger schnitzel then. That sounds fun.
A bunch of German sides, that'd be good.
Sweet, I'm excited. So I've never been to Germany in my entire life, but when I think of Germany, this is what I think of. So I kind of feel like I'm in Germany right now, which is pretty cool. Okay, wow, this looks so freaking good. It smells amazing too. Never had this in my entire life, so I'm excited to see how it is. All my German viewers out there, give this a peek. Let me know if this looks authentic to you. Let's do this. Whoa, that is good. Oops. That is so good. All right, what's this red stuff? I think this is a red cabbage. I think red wine. Wow. Whoa. There's so much flavor in this. Oh my gosh. Very vinegary, but I love it. I'm not quite sure what this is. It doesn't have too much flavor to it. Kind of has a texture of like gnocchi. But man, this Jaeger schnitzel is like freaking incredible. That is unreal. Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was actually one of the most delicious things I've ever put in my mouth. And I have no idea how authentic that was, so any of you German viewers out there, let me know. Did it look authentic? Does this town look authentic? Let me know, I'm curious. So why does this random German-themed town exist in North Georgia of all places? And to be honest, the answer to that is kind of interesting. In the early 1900s, the town of Helen was actually an old logging town, and it was pretty small and didn't have a lot of traffic coming through the town, and it was on its decline. And by 1969, some townsfolk had to come together to try to figure out a game plan to sort of revive the town. And they got this bright idea to bring on an artist by the name John Colic to their game plan. And this was an artist that majored in drama, but had a specialization in set design, which is pretty cool. And when he took on the job to sort of help revitalize the town, he decided to take a trip up to Helen one foggy, winter, rainy day. And when John got here, he claims that this town, nestled between these North Georgia mountains, it sort of reminded him of his time when he was stationed in Germany many years ago, of all the little Bavarian villages that he would visit every now and then. And from there, he was totally inspired to resurrect this place into what it is today. He started doing watercolor paintings of what this town could look like if they went with this German theme. And when he brought it to the town, the townsfolk loved it so much that they started working on this project within 2 weeks of bringing it to the table. And ever since then, every single building in the town was decorated and painted in a way that sort of represented the Bavarian villages that he visited many years ago. And fast forward to today, John Colic's idea of revitalizing this town into a German-themed town worked so well that this is actually Georgia's third most visited town in the state, which is pretty freaking cool. And now the town is no longer a logging town, but more of just a tourist attraction. I mean, there's just a bunch of shops, restaurants, and a few things to do, like a little mountain coaster over there that I want to do later. It's a pretty cool, fun spot to take your family, especially during the holidays. And while there's not really that much to do here in Helen, it's a really fun experience to just sort of drive through and walk around through all the shops, eat some German-inspired food, and just enjoy this unique, random place. So I was gonna ride this mountain coaster here. Goes all the way up the mountain and comes all the way down. It's pretty fun, but they just closed it as I walked up, so it doesn't look like I'll be riding that. And they usually don't close that early, but I think they're closing pretty early because I just heard from an employee that I was talking to when I went to go buy fried Oreos that there's a big storm rolling in to North Georgia tonight. There's going to be heavy rainfall, heavy winds, and I've got to be careful with where I sleep tonight because the last thing I want to do is camp under some trees and then have a limb fall on top of my van. That would be the worst. So hopefully I can find a nice open parking lot to stealth camp in tonight, but we'll see. So there's this supermarket here in town that I think is really cute. I want to go in, get a few things for dinner tonight, and then after that, try to find out where we're sleeping for the night. This place feels so cozy and old-fashioned. I don't know, maybe it's the lighting, the dark atmosphere, but I love this little supermarket. Oh my gosh, these cookies are the size of my freaking hand almost. Look at these, holy crap. So I think for dinner tonight, I'm gonna keep the German theme going, and I'm gonna do some brats with some sauerkraut and some mustard with some potatoes maybe. I don't know, sounds kind of fun. Let's try it. These bratwursts here. So can I just get like 2 of them? Awesome, thank you. Oh man. Oh, I am exhausted. It is getting dark and I have to find a place to sleep for the night, which is one of my least favorite things to do in the van, but hey, it's the lifestyle I chose. And as I said earlier, around 10 o'clock tonight, a storm is rolling in. So ideally I want to camp in town somewhere in a parking lot away from trees, but that might be pretty hard to do here. I was talking to a few locals to see if I could camp in this parking lot that I'm parked at now, but apparently cops patrol this area quite a bit during the night and they don't want anybody overnight parking in these lots here. So I've got to come up with another plan. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is just driving around town, seeing if I could find an inconspicuous parking lot to stealth camp in. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work tonight. There are just so many signs all through Helen saying no overnight parking, and I don't wanna risk it. So because of that and the storm that's rolling in, I think what I'm gonna do is just go back to the spot that I was in last night, which is the next town over in an Ingles parking lot. I thought about going out in the woods at a free spot on the outskirts of town, but with the storm rolling in and my exhaustion, I'd much rather just go back to the parking lot that I was in last night. So that's what I'm gonna do. So one of the many benefits of parking in the parking lot of a grocery store is that if you forget anything that you need for dinner, you just go into the grocery store and buy it. It's like your personal refrigerator, pantry. So when I was at the store earlier, I forgot to get beer for the brats because I want to cook them in beer tonight. So I'm gonna try to find some here at this Ingles. Shoot, I'm gonna crack one of these bad boys open right now. Actually, I think they're twist top. They are. Oh, good old fashioned non-alcoholic brew. Whew. All right, so let's start making some dinner here. But the plan is I am going to simmer these brats in some beer with some onions and eat with some sauerkraut and some stone ground mustard. Sounds pretty German to me. I don't know if it is, but either way, it's gonna taste good. Okay, dinner is ready. I'll be honest though, it really doesn't look that appetizing, but that's only because it was prepared by me and I have no idea what I'm doing. But it does smell pretty good, so let me give it a taste test. Got the brat with some sauerkraut on top, lather some mustard on it, a lot of mustard because I like mustard. Then these caramelized onions. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've eaten like a king today. This is so good. Excuse me, Millie. Scoot over. Scoot over. Go over here. You wanna get under the covers? Come here. Come right here. Good girl. Well, folks, I am exhausted. So I think for the rest of the night, until I fall asleep, I'm gonna play this game called Outer Wilds. I've been playing it for the past couple of days and really been loving it, while I watch a show called Survivor. If you haven't seen it, it's a really cool reality competitive show where people have to survive on an island. And I've been thinking about applying for the show. If you've seen it, let me know. Do you think I would be a good contestant? Because I love the show. It seems really cool, and I feel like I could do really well on there. But anyway, I'm going to do that until I fall asleep, and I will see you guys in the morning.
I cannot believe that he would not play his title. That is so shocking. It's honestly a testament to his lack of self-awareness.
He really wrote down the only name that would have worked with him.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why he came for you.
Yeah, that was a weird.
That was so shocking. Yeah, that was shocking.
Hi, Millie. Good morning. You ready to go outside? It's raining though. You don't like the rain. Okay, Millie, let's go outside. Come on. Go. Go outside. You don't want to go? Millie does not like the rain at all. She hates it. So rainy days like this are always a little tough for us. But I gotta get her outside. Come on, let's go. Come on, you got it. Good girl, good job. Good girl, Millie. Yay! You peed in the rain, Millie. You're so good. Immediately back inside. Well, since I'm parked at a grocery store and I'm feeling really lazy on this rainy day, I'm gonna head in, use the bathroom, and maybe buy me a little breakfast. Ooh, a nice blueberry muffin sounds so good. Ooh, but what about some donuts? Oh my gosh, those look really good actually. Screw it, I'm just gonna get the blueberry muffins. So since we're probably gonna be cooped up on this rainy day in the van while I get some work done, I bought Millie a new toy. I think she's gonna love this. Millie, I got you a present. What is this? Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me take the tag thingy off. Here you go, Millie. I love you. That's your new toy. You don't know how to grab it. You don't know what to do with it. Yay! Millie got a new toy. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I love you. I'm gonna have me some cold brew this morning. Give it a little mix up with your finger, like the barbarian that I am. Cheers, folks. It's gonna be a good morning. Well, Millie loves her toy. That's a good sign. But it's a cozy morning. It's raining. I got my cold brew. And yes, I'm drinking cold brew on a chilly day. I don't care what time of the year it is, what temperature it is. I will always go for either iced coffee or cold brew over hot. I'm more of a hot tea kind of guy, you know? But I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little adventure. If you did, make sure to let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing. It helps me and my channel grow and thrive here on YouTube. And if you want to see more content like this that you won't find here on YouTube, consider subscribing to me on Patreon. You'll be supporting me in Millie's travels like this, and you'll get exclusive, fun, new content that you won't see here on YouTube. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.